Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to stream. Okay, so things have happened since last stream. I started working on a VTuber model, and I honestly already love her. So far I've drawn the wings and the base outline for like the torso and stuff like that, and I have a sketched outline for clothes and stuff like that, which should be very, very fun. I'm hoping to have her ready by December, but we'll see because it's going to be my first time rigging. Also, I went on Blender and I tried that out for the first time, and I actually made something that looks like a human. My bar was very low. But I do think that we will be successful. So, I'm excited for that. Hopefully one day I will be able to do a 3D VTuber, but I'm gonna do a 2D one for winter. And then I can start looking at 3D VTuber, and I might look at upgrading our character design then. Basically my goal for this VTuber is I am upgrading the look of the lips because I'm not terribly happy with how my PNG tuber lips are. I think I could have better, and I've redesigned it. I think it's kind of cute. And I've also I want to work on changing the hair. Also, Viv, welcome in. Congrats on the first. I hope you're doing amazing. But yeah, I'm just talking about how I am very excited about attempting to make a VTuber for the first time. I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun. But I think it's time for us to get into the hardcore world because we got some stuff to do. If you weren't here in the last time, we are working on our Winter Wonderland build. And why are we starting the Winter Wonderland build when it's literally November? Well, we kind of have to place a ton of snow for this build. Whenever it loads, you will see. Just give it a second because it pauses when I'm load. Oh goodness. Hello? Cool, we didn't fully crash. Reload if you have to. But as you can see, we are actively working on this. Maybe I should go into the world before going live in the future. Oh no. Are we good? Refresh. You know, it's a Monday. Things are broken. Okay, cool, we're good. I have to study a bit, so I'll lurk. All good. Good luck with your studying. I was gonna say have fun studying, and then I realized that's the wrong choice of words. But good luck with your studying. I'm literally just gonna be placing a ton of blocks and stuff because we have got some work to do. We did a decent little start, but I want to connect this entire valley, and that is so much work. We're on day 311 right now, about to be 312. So we're still like pretty early on in this series, but like we're gonna be decently far by the time we're done with this project. So it's basically just gonna be nice calm vibes and placing a ton of blocks today. Probably lower energy. Can I sleep? This is why I use a clock. At least, okay, this is one thing I like about Java that I wish Bedrock would add. So, as you can see, they made it so the you cannot sleep message is right there and it only goes once. Bedrock still has the old version where it just spams your entire chat. And I'm over here like, can we upgrade Bugrock so they don't have that? Because it's kind of annoying. I won't lie, that's kind of annoying. But anyways, let's go ahead and make ourselves a little bit of snow. And we'll go back to placing up on the mountain. I'm hoping that we should be able to at least finish this mountain for snow. I probably will go around to the sides. I don't know if we'll get to connecting to the other one or not. Because I do want to switch over to making Christmas builds rather than making it snowy come December. But that means we gotta speed run doing this part. So hopefully it goes well, but we'll have to see. Okay, let's make a few. I'm so glad we discovered that shortcut. I was making it the long way last time, and when I learned that I could have been doing it a quicker way, I'm like, sign me up immediately. Doing it the slow way is actually kind of annoying. Also, I don't know if you saw, but I have changed our channel point rewards ever so slightly. So we now have a few new ones. We have a focus one, which forces me to focus on the activity because, let's be honest, I get distracted. We have distraction time. You can force me to go be distracted. I will choose what distraction we do. It'll be whatever I want, but it forces me to go do that instead of locking in. And then I changed the burn a totem to a monument statue placeholder. I think I am going to continue with this being a totemless world. It just feels right. If we get to 5 years, then we can do totem pop, but nah. Otherwise, no. This is gonna be a very low energy day. Honestly, we're gonna be doing similar stuff over on Seymour SMP. I just need to finish the episode for Seymour SMP first, because we got stuff to do. I kind of have like an entire mountain to build over there. But I want to have the current episode out before I go and do that. Because, yeah. I thought I finally was done with the episode, like I finished cutting everything. And then I got to one part and I said, and next we're gonna go home and do armor trims and what was the other thing? It was armor trims and oh, building our totem shop. And I have the totem shop, but I never did armor trims. So I need to go figure out what armor trims I want and get the resources for that. So that episode will be probably Friday. I think that's when I'll be done with it. Hopefully I'm done with it by Friday. Alright, let's see how much this makes us. Oh goodness. Give me the rest. Okay, that's a decent start. We'll place however much this will give us first. I think I'm gonna finish this little hill like to this point, and then we'll go to the next section. I kind of want to do a slight fly around just to see how bad the ooh. Yeah, we honestly may just get this side done. I don't know if we'll get to finishing that side or not, because I'm realizing how gigantic this build is. Like, we would need to just lock in for a while. We probably could do just like a really long no mic stream whenever I have the chance to log on. Oh, we do. Do I have any torches? I don't have any torches on me. I also need to spawn proof down there because we've had little monsters peeking their way into our area. I'm like, can we not? Can we be safe in our hardcore world, please? Would appreciate that. But no, it's hardcore. Of course it's not safe. It's fine. Seeing the transformation is gonna be amazing though. And I really want to try to keep it totemless. So I think we're gonna do totemless, and if we die, we die. I'm so sorry, ads are gonna be starting in a minute. I wish I could turn them off, but unfortunately I can't. This is a very calm vibes day. I might do a couple extra streams just placing all the snow because we have a lot to place, except for like seeing how it's gonna look from right here. Oh. I think placing all the snow is gonna be so worth it, like mentally. Because come December, we're gonna be able to just be in this winter wonderland whenever I want to be. It's gonna be amazing. And we'll put like silk touch on one of our things so we can get the flat ones. And that will make it so we can, what's it called? We can make like snowy treetops and change the height of it. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Also, I'm probably gonna do my first organic build for the world. I kind of want to try to make a Santa sleigh in the sky. Like maybe up there near the mountain so there's a clear indication it's coming up. But I think that would be a fun challenge. Plus it would be really cute, like, it would be so cute. I'm probably having a Christmas alone this year. I should be having New Year's with my family though. I was talking with my mom last night because we do like a weekly call every Sunday. And I believe that may be the plan, but we're kind of like holding off for a second because life is so busy for all of us. So we're taking it one day at a time and figuring out what we're doing. But I believe I will be doing New Year's with them, which will be a ton of fun. So that probably means there will not be a New Year's stream unless plans change and they're not here. But I genuinely think there's not going to be a New Year's stream this year. But that's okay. We can have a Christmas and Christmas Eve stream. Which will be like extra cute. We can do like a little Christmas special in the hardcore world. Oh, yes. It's gonna be so cute. Also, this is one thing. I kind of wish that we could suggest features to Mojang. Because as I'm making this, I'm realizing this entire middle area is gonna get rain instead of snow. I wish I could request the ability to choose weather. Because I feel like weather should be able to change so we get snow in whatever biome we want. Like, that's how it works in real life. You get rain and snow, like, wherever you go. Some places are more prone to certain ones. But I feel like there should be the ability for us to have whatever. At least we can film cute little videos in, is it called Flashback? The new replay mod. Except for I don't have that for this world. I like to keep it as vanilla as possible with a cute little cutesies on it. But if I ever do record something in here on Flashback, I absolutely would be using the permanent snow feature. Because you can like toggle the weather and that. Like, I learned about it and I turned it on so it was snowing the entire time I was building in Seymour SMP. Even though it wasn't. Like, you could tell if you looked at the timeline or time-lapse quick enough. But I still think it's really cute being able to toggle that. Because that means you can film, like, lore clips without having to ask the server admin to change the weather. Which is amazing because a lot of servers, the admin will be like, yeah, no, we're not gonna do anything non-vanilla. Which I fully respect. That's probably where I would be as well. But still. At some point, we're gonna need to figure out when the world we're doing with the waterfalls. Like, I like the idea of having the waterfall still. Maybe we can make, like, an icy waterfall? That might be an idea. Make it so there's, like, little ice patches in it. Ooh. Actually, I really like that idea. Maybe that's how we do it. I love being in the part of a hardcore world where you're just vibing instead of stressing. Because it means that I can be over here and just enjoy everything. We spawned with like one of the prettiest Minecraft worlds I've seen. And some of the features that we found are absolutely insane. Like the way that we found a trial chamber and a bunch of ocean monuments. Absolutely insane. By the way, once we have finished our Christmas build, we're gonna finish the storage system back home. And then we will go and start working on the monuments. Because I want to do the thing where you can pay a certain 1,000 channel points. And you'll get like a statue that's permanent in the world. And then once we have a few people doing that, I'll have the option to like add an armor trim to your armor. Or what else can we do? Add a golden apple, add a totem. If I do add a totem, that's going to be like 1,000,000 channel points because I don't want to get a totem. But like a bunch of random little things. I think it would be a ton of fun. Like I see a bunch of people will do that for like watch time, like when you have a certain amount of watch time and like 25 check-ins, you can have a statue in their world. I think I want to do it as a channel point reward. But I am open to ideas. I do want to add in check-ins whenever I can sit down and set that up. Because I think it's really cute being able to be like, oh, I'm at 25 check-ins. Oh, I'm at 16, like whatever number. I think it's really cute having it tracked. It would, however, mean that I have to, like, figure out how to do that. I know the, like, program that you use to do it. However, I don't understand the program, so I would have to look up a tutorial. Your girl is not very technology. I'm not very technology, despite my dad's best efforts. My dad's technology, I'm not technology. I'll just be like, Dad, help. How do. Except for, I don't know if he would be this kind of technology. I think he's different kind of technology. I'm really just placing the most random order, aren't I, today? Like, I started with the idea of an order. That went out the door immediately. Sometimes it makes sense to just do whatever starts happening. So if placing random blocks is how it's working today, then that's how it's working today. At least snow is a renewable resource and we have an easy way to get it now. I wonder how many days we're gonna be when we finally finish placing snow. Because it feels like it's gonna be a huge number. But I genuinely don't know. Also, I have a... Oh wait, no, that's the same. I thought that was different for a second. I have a question about... one of the achievements. Where is it? I think it's somewhere in here. Oh, I forgot. Oh, that's why it looks different. I forgot I had a mod on. Do, do. There's one specific achievement I'm looking for. And it's the one that's like a pillager thing. It still exists, right? I thought it would be in that one. It's not in the end. It wouldn't be in husband. Why in the world is... Why is stay hydrated in husbandry? That's another thing. Like, yeah, you take it to the overworld because water, but like, I consider that nether since it starts in the nether. I haven't got that. Oh my goodness. How many things am I have jelly. Ah, we love jelly. Jelly's the cutest. Huh. I guess I was looking for like the achievement where you kill a pillager captain, but I didn't see it. Is it gone? Okay, I'm gonna start with these two to make my life easier in a second. And then I'll do these two. One, two, three, four. Okay. That little section. Oh. This little section is actually not done. Oops. There we go. Now that little section's done. Yeah. Okay, cool. Next little section. Mark out how far that goes. I wish that I had Spotify Premium right now. I would be playing Christmas music. I might do a like Christmas carols day where like we're just building in the hardcore world and singing Christmas carols. I think that would be fun. Just over here like, have a holly jolly Christmas, it's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, so have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and anyone you meet. Oh, the mistletoe is hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Like, I think it would be fun to just do carol stream like that. I just want to do all the cute stuff. There's so many opportunities for adorableness in this season. Like, we're gonna be doing a lot of, like, boring stuff, because hardcore kind of does that sometimes. But just vibing as we do it. Also, I was watching a YouTube video yesterday of one person who I helped with them going to fight the dragon for the first time, because they started playing Minecraft for the first time a few months ago, and they did it like as a YouTube series, and they went to like the Outer End Islands for the first time, and oh my goodness, like they're so clueless, but you can tell that they're starting to figure out the game. But I gave them the potential challenge if they see my comment. I don't know if they would look at the comments because so many people spoil stuff in those. I don't know if they look. But if they do end up looking at the comments, like, I think it would be a fun challenge for them to go take on a woodland mansion. Because they've beat a Wither a Warden. I find it interesting that they chose a Warden as one of their bosses, but they did. But sadness. And that was the last one. But yeah, they took on a bunch of different bosses, and I'm over here like, well, there's one more that they can do. A woodland mansion is actually kind of dangerous. And I don't think they know that there are totems of undying in the game. Like, I am 99% sure. So I think it would be interesting to see their reaction to that. If I notice they're live, I might go and be like, hey, here's an option. But, I don't know. For now, we play snow and enjoy it slowly transforming. Hopefully we can get this section done today, so we can move on to another one. One thing nice about having the waterfalls is they kind of give us a easy, like, barrier to mark things off. Like, okay, we go from the, not ravine, the cave entrance right there, the little crevice, and we'll go to the waterfall, and that is the section we're working on. Like, that's easy to keep track of. Now, getting as far down as we go, that's a little bit more difficult to figure out. But we'll get it, it's fine. Also, the hardest part is going to be figuring out where to end on these ends. Like, I think I'm going to have custom trees, which should hopefully make figuring that out easier. But I actually have no clue if it will. So we'll have to wait and see. And it's bedtime. It's not okay. Now it's bedtime? There we go. Oh, the amount of times I think it's bedtime and it's not. I say we go until we're low durability for this pickaxe. Not pickaxe, shovel. And then we'll go out and place more blocks. That should be a decent start for the next section. I can already tell this is going to be a gorgeous project. I'm so excited. I'm just hoping that we'll be able to finish the snow before December. Because I want to do like one Christmas build each day. And I want to try to do Streamless, so I want to try to go live every day of December until Christmas, like Christmas Day. That'll be the last stream. Except for maybe I'll do even more, I don't know. Oh goodness. The constant fight with inventory as you're crafting. It's a struggle. I've said it so many times, but I'm so excited to see this build all finished. Like, this is probably my first time working on a mega build in a hardcore world. I've always either been low levels, or I didn't get to start building before I died. But I'm so excited that we actually get to do it now. And hopefully we can finish a mega build in time. Considering we have this mega build, but we're also working on a mega build for Seymour SMP, which balancing those two, oof. My plan is to do weekdays is all hardcore, and then Saturday will be SMPs. That is my plan. And I need to figure out times for YouTube videos in the midst of that. There's so much to do. Content creation and scheduling is full-on battle. Like, I'm telling you, it's actually so difficult. Okay, we need to throw these in. Yeah. And get rid of the seeds. When did I even get seeds? Why do I have seeds in my inventory? It doesn't make sense. Okay. Our shovel's not broken enough for me to stop yet. I want to go until we don't see the red. Which will take a second, but we're almost there. The joy of unbreaking 3. On the bright side, we have mending now, though. So once it gets really low, we can go and heal everything. Because we brought like 4 shovels or something like that. So we should be able to get a ton of snow before we have to go heal them. Maybe I'll make like a little Santa's workshop and have that be an XP farm. There we go. That is 1 shovel down. Oh, what? Wait, did I? What in the world did I just do? Apparently I wasn't holding shift. Anyways, we got more snow. Let's go place it all. Now, one thing about this build is I actually have not decided where everything's gonna go. Like, I mentioned potentially putting like Santa flying around the mountain. I think I'm gonna have that be on that side. I know I want to have like a community tree so we can do like a tree lighting December 1st. I think that would be really cute, but I don't know where exactly I want to put it. I imagine it's gonna be somewhere middle ravine. Maybe like we level out there a little bit and put it there. That might be a good spot. I need the torches I left over here. I think there's torches in one of these. There it is. We're not dealing with cave. We'll just light it up instead. Out of sight, out of mind. Oh, I thought that was an ore for a second. I'm like, thank you, I'll yoink that. It was not. So I say we do it like this. Yeah, that works. We cover up the areas we don't want to deal with. I should choose a better way of covering it up that won't create lag later on, but we'll just keep the torches to a minimum so it doesn't become a problem. Maybe I can have an area that's like a I build what you ask for thing. Obviously it would be PG stuff. But that could be a fun channel point reward. Or maybe that could be like a sub goal thing. Like we do a stream of it. And we do just like a ton of resource collecting before it so we can figure it out. I just had an amazing idea. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We might do like a mini subathon at some point. Probably won't actually be sub-based though. It'll be mostly follows because I understand that money is difficult right now. I think that could be a fun thing to do. Like follow / channel point rewards to add time. Actually, no. I don't have a... My laptop will cry if I do that, actually. Never mind. We'll just do like a long stream sometime where we do like a few days doing most of the day live. I think that'd be fine. Let's get this line. I wonder how far we are now. It's hard to tell how far you are when you're so close. Like, that's what we've placed so far, and we're on day 2. Not too bad at all. Doo-doo. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm mostly kind of just vibing today. Very low energy day. At some point we'll need to go and like fight the dragon again or kill the wither. Stuff like that. But I want to take this world nice and slow. No. You weren't supposed to go down like that. You... Okay. The water mechanics will be the most painful thing in this build. Oh goodness. At some point I'm gonna just go and replace the water. I was wondering when these guys would show up. I'm sleeping first. You can stay over there. But I was wondering when those guys would show up. We've been breaking so many blocks, it was bound to happen. Because we have not killed a single one of them yet. Bow... I don't have arrows, do I? Why, hello, buddy. This is awkward. Wait, you stay right there. Stay. Stay. You stay right there. I gotta check a chest real quick, okay? You stay right there. Oh, would you look at that? I got a few. Okay. Are you guys still there? Did you stay? You did not stay. This is in fact not how you stay. Where are ya? Hi. Oh, they're coming in already. What if I just go in the trees and snipe? I will do that. Hi. Hi, buddy. I knew there was an achievement for that. I was wondering where it was. Where's the other one? There's another one. Hello? Oh, there they are. They're so far away. We can hop down and grab this. Hello? Where are you? Hello? There's one more. Somewhere. Oh, there's the XP. Hello? I don't like that I don't know where they are. You know what? Easy solution. Despawn them. When in doubt, fly away and come back. What if we just Oh, I have a horrible idea. Absolutely horrible idea. So, you see how there's still snow over here? What if we just extend the winter wonderland each year? So, like, this year we're working on the little area that we're currently doing. But what if we just add extra snow every year? Oh, this is a horrible idea. I love it. Also, I'm curious, what level did we get? They gave us a level 5? Oh. So we're officially at the point where we're deciding, do I continue totemless? Or do I get a totem? Because I know how to make a fairly safe totem farm. As long as you have like sweeping edge, you should be fine doing it. I've used it so— oh wait, ads are going. I'll talk in a second. But we could theoretically get a totem now, if we wanted to. It's just a question of, do I want to? I don't know. I really don't know. Because we have the ability to do it if we want to. It's just the question of, do I want to? Because it's kind of fun being able to say, like, look how far I got in a totemless hardcore world. If I start doing totems, that changes it. Maybe we can leave in a chest as a to be determined thing. Because I definitely will use it at some point. I plan on doing a totem pop at 5 years if we make it that far. But that's only if I don't do totems before that. Why did I switch to doing the long sections? I don't understand. I'm surprised it took us 300 days to finally kill a pillager, though. How have we not fought one? I think I just flew away every time I heard one. Because I didn't want to deal with it. I'm like, oh, you want to fight? I don't. Bye. Like, one Grian video, it was in a 100-hour hardcore video, I believe it was. But he said the best to fight you do in hardcore is the one you avoid. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Except for we actively seek out dangerous fights sometimes. It's kind of how we work. I'm kind of just vibing right now. I hope that's okay with everyone. That's the vibes I'm getting from today. It's a vibe with the gameplay kind of day. But yeah, now we have to decide. Do I want to continue with this being totemless, which is what I usually do? Or do I want to get totems for once? Because we have the ability to get them now. I did talk about potentially going and doing that woodland mansion at one point. Still kind of on the books for that, but I just need to figure out how I would want to do it. That would probably be a we wait a while thing though. Because I want to be safe. Like, I don't think we'll have any problems with surviving as we're doing a mega build like this. I genuinely think we should be pretty fine. Because the most that we have during this is the potential of a lightning strike. But that's not usually too big of a concern. And what's the other potential? Pillagers, but literally we just fought some. We know we can win that fight. I don't think that was the shape it was, but it is now. I accidentally went one too far. Oops. Connecting to chat. OBS, why are you the way you are? I swear, OBS makes me leave the chat room constantly. And I'm over here like, can we not? Can we just stay in the chat of the thing that I'm actively streaming on? That would be amazing, OBS. But no. We don't get simple things like that. Is it that time flies in this game? It absolutely flies. I'm kind of leaning towards we don't do totems. We'll do one more line and then we'll do sleeping. It's bedtime. Yeah, I'm gonna continue totemless now that I'm speaking out loud. I think we'll leave that for, or we'll leave the bad omen potion for if we ever want to do a raid. Simply because, like, achievements and stuff like that. Or for the potential of eventually going and trial chambering. Because it would be fun to get a mace, but I'm absolutely terrified of the idea of doing a trial chamber in the hardcore world. At some point I'm gonna do a trial chamber in my bug rock world, and oh, because I literally have a trial chamber inside the stronghold. It spawned inside the stronghold. I'm over here like, oh, I was so concerned that the portal was gonna be broken. It was a little worrying. Because I was like just vibing, trying to find the portal room, and I found like the mud blocks, you know, the what are they called? Whichever type of mud block is like the main one, but I saw that, I'm like, that, or is it tough blocks? It might be tough blocks. But I saw like one of the blocks that is only trial chamber. I'm over here like, that's wrong. That's not in the structure. What's going on? And I was so concerned that we're going to have to go and find another stronghold. Because if the portal was broken by that, we would have to go find another one. Which is just a pain, let's be honest. It's just slightly annoying. Up. We're making progress, chat. Okay, I really want to go. Once we're like done with this section, we're gonna go break and replace the water so we can figure out what area is actually behind the waterfall. Because it slightly bugs me that I don't know, because I do this, I cover it up, and then suddenly there's water there. And it doesn't go away. It really should go away, but it doesn't. Alright, let's place my water over here. This is our water. Let's go figure out what in the world's going on with this waterfall, because this is not correct. I want to fix it. Oh. I forgot that the waterfall is on powered snow. Well, this is gonna be a fun adventure then. Actually, that kind of checks. Wait. How big of a. Oh, it's one water source, but it goes so far it looks like it's more. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, wait, but it starts as snow up here. I'm letting that all break so we can fix the water. It's annoying that the water will displace and then stay there. Like, it's kind of fun when you're wanting to do cool stuff with water, like in old Minecraft. But in modern Minecraft, I feel like that shouldn't be the mechanic. Where's the skeleton coming from? And why'd the water stop? Wait, was this 2 waterfalls? Oh wait, it might have just not been loading in. Because it just stopped there. That was weird. Is it all gonna be gone? There it goes. Okay. That's been done. Let's actually quickly replace the snow underneath. Ooh. No, we'll come back and do that. Let's go replace the water. Now it will be going the correct way. How bad did it get? Because I know there's a decent little bit that's incorrect now. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be, though. Definitely not as bad. Ooh. Oh, that poor Enderman. But that also jump scared me. because I wasn't expecting to hear Enderman noises in the rain. Oh. I didn't like that. I really didn't like that. Hopefully the Enderman gets out of the rain quick. Ah, we ran out of snow. On the bright side, we weren't that far off. I was worried we're gonna be kind of far off, but that is a good little start. And it's time for us to get even more snow. Surprise, surprise. Okay, buddy. Come here. I would love the XP. Oh. We can't even sleep this off. Come on. Let's grab this. Where'd you come from? Ah. That would do it. Oh, this is a big one. Not a fan of caves if you can't tell. That was a weird noise. Okay. Any others? I don't want to deal with this. Thought about it, decided, don't want to deal with it. We're gonna just cover it up. We've covered up enough. Actually, I'm gonna cover part of it with dirt. That's how much I don't want to deal with it. I'm willing to use dirt on it. I'll go to like here-ish. That way, if we fall in, we don't like truly fall in. Because that would be annoying. Also, I probably should have done this for the other section. But you know what? I'm not learning my lesson, let's be honest. And we have plenty of dirt to do this, so why not? If a creeper explodes and blows us up in the other area, it's my own fault for not doing this. How much dirt does it take to fill a hole? Oh my goodness. There we go. Some of that will get replaced with snow, but that's fine. Time to get more snow, which is what we were going to do before we were rudely interrupted by a zombie. So rude. This is the slow part. Having to make all of this. At least we're making progress every day. Because this is just like an insanely large build that I'm planning. I don't actually have plans on it. I I have plenty of ideas, but no plans. So let's do that, and snow time. Such a tedious task. Also, it's wild how long it takes to get, like, anything done. Based off how little we've gotten done, oh, it's gonna be like a 100-hour project just to replace the snow. Maybe more. And then I want to do, like, the custom trees and stuff. Oh my goodness. Honestly, this year may just be getting the snow done, getting the trees done, and Santa sleigh. I know I want all those, but that might be all of it. If we have more time. Oh, and custom trees and also the main tree. We're gonna, you know, like the Rockefeller Christmas tree? Kinda gonna go for that, but make it look like it's not completely dead. Rockefeller tree before getting cut down. I swear, the Rockefeller tree always looks so dead by the time it gets to Times Square or wherever it is. It's so bad. Oh my goodness. Grab all that. Such a process to make all the snow. At least we know how to do it quicker now. That is a win. When I was doing it like super slow, not realizing I was doing it super slow, that's kind of embarrassing. But now we know. We know better. We're doing better. Probably gonna be good to continue in just a second. Like, it takes a second for us to get everything, but I think we're almost there. Also, I'm so glad I added the roof because if you don't know, snow actually hurts snow golems. Not snow, rain hurts snow golems. So all the rainstorms that we've been having already would have like absolutely killed the snow golem if we had left them. Let's get a tiny bit more and then we'll go back. Maybe we slightly fill in that one section. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That way I don't risk accidentally blowing up and having a bunch of mobs there in the future. Because creepers are so annoying. Honestly, I might do what I do in Seymour SMP and just have all of the, what is it? Have like powdered snow and light blocks underneath it so it's spawn proof. Is it right here? Yes, it is. So I say we block off until here. Like that. That should be enough for a creeper explosion to be safe. Slightly more. We'll go to here. If a creeper explosion is more than this, then I'd be surprised. Also, ideally, we'd never have to deal with a creeper explosion, but we know how the game works. You always get snuck up by a creeper, and then they blow up whatever you're working on, but somehow you survive because it's hardcore. At least I've never had a problem with creepers in hardcore. I usually just do so many in the creeper farm that they don't be a problem. Can't tell if that's... I think it's like that. Oh, I missed one block, but you know it's okay. We have officially filled in both of those holes. And we're going to continue filling them in that much as we find them. Because 1, we have the dirt to do so. And 2, it makes it so much safer for us. And anything to make a hardcore world safer is worthwhile doing. Except for except for using totems, apparently, in my mind. Doing the switch nice and quick so it doesn't disturb the water flow this time. That actually may have been it. Oh, that's powdered snow. Yep, that's it. We continue down here. I say we finish as far as the waterfall's connected to it. So basically down to the bottom of that layer. That's how far we're going in this one. And then we'll go to that section. And we'll make our way that way because I think that's the more important section. That section will be done eventually, whenever I get to it. Ideally, eventually, we'll, like, over the years, just make this wonderland absolutely gigantic, so it continues moving on. And we're ignoring that right now, because I don't feel like dealing with water. I think I'm just gonna, like, free-for-all every build that I do in this area. I think that would be fun. Like, I probably am gonna have one little area that's gonna be, like, a kind of North Pole area. So, like, a little workshop, a little stable for all the reindeer. I'll probably not have Santa's sleigh and stuff like that. I'll probably have those be in the Santa in the Sky build. I think that would be cute. Three, 4, 5, 6. I can already tell that we're gonna hit our new record for days lived while we're doing this build because we've already spent almost 20 days just placing snow, which is actually insane. Usually I would go and start doing like dangerous stuff immediately, but we're not doing that this time. This is weird. It's bedtime. We saw the moon. It's time to sleep. I just realized we're gonna have to figure out where in the world we're stopping on this part now. Because we had a very clear stopping point before. But it kind of dies. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just make it a line or whatever. Okay, this is actually so satisfying to look at in the world. This full thing makes me so happy. No. I didn't want to break that. Or place it in the wrong spot, I mean. Like, I think I get all of them back, but I'm not sure. I'm not confident on that. I wish that I could just work on this forever and not have to go to other things. But at some point I'm gonna have to end and go get ready for classes. Because I have a class that starts in like 3 hours. And also, I need to go figure out the rest of the Seymour SMP episode. By the way, that should be out Friday. Out on YouTube. Because I've edited down the majority of the recording. At this point, I am just going to need to make ourselves 2 more videos. One of them is already recorded. I just need to go in. No, I did it again. I just need to go into the mod and actually render it. And then I need to film me making armor trims. And once we've done that, we're good to start working on our other mega build on Seymour SMP. Because I wanted that episode to be out before I get into the major building. But I've done so much on that already. I think this whole thing's gonna be so cute. Seeing it without even having the trees yet is making me so happy. Like, it's so bare right now. But it already looks so nice. I'll try to add, like, texture or something in the middle, who knows. How do you texture snow? Is that something you texture? I don't actually know. I know I'm gonna have like pathways and stuff like that, so maybe we don't need texturing. Maybe it's already fine. Who knows? We're kind of just here to vibe. Vibe and enjoy our lovely little world. Okay, out of curiosity, it's okay if no one wants to respond because I understand we have a ton of lurkers. But who's watching the new season of Hermitcraft? I am watching Grian and I am so confused what he's doing. I'm so confused. Granted, I was like half awake watching it. I've been so tired this weekend. That's why I didn't do the second stream that I was talking about doing. Like, I fully wanted to do an extra stream and play Peak, but I was tired. And it doesn't help that I'm starting this week off tired as well, because I usually have practice early morning, but we have a guest choreographer coming in, and they're only able to come for 2 days. So our solution is to have practice even earlier by another hour. It's actually kind of wild. Next section. I want to finish this section before the end of this stream if possible. And then we can move on to the next section next stream. Which I might start doing a few extra streams, not gonna lie. Because if we want to get the snow done, oh goodness. Like, I'm probably gonna stream every day for, goodness. No! I didn't want... Okay. I'm probably gonna stream every day for... What week is that? The 24th through 28th. Usually I only would stream 2 days of that. I'm gonna stream every day. Because I'm not doing anything for Thanksgiving this year. So, that means we could just stream instead. It'll be great. We'll do like this huge push to finish these builds. It'll be good. Because I feel like if we do a solid like 10-hour stream every day that week, we will be able to either finish or get pretty far on this project. It's a big project, so we may not actually finish. But I feel like we could get a decent way through it if we do that. Plus, what else am I gonna do? I'm gonna play video games either way. Might as well do it having fun with chat. It makes me so happy. Okay, I need to actually mark this one. I'm not gonna remember how far that is. I probably should have made an XP farm over here. Wait, actually, I'm kind of curious. Is there an ocean nearby? Did I put my rockets away? I thought I heard a zombie. I did put my rockets away. Why did I do that? Okay. I wanted to see if there's any oceans nearby, because I feel like there is. Is that an ocean or just a river? River. Ah, there's an ocean that's nearby. Is it a big enough ocean? We can absolutely make a totem farm over here. Or is this the ocean that we're gonna transform? I can't remember. Anyways. I need to stop being distracted. Let's go back. Oh, it's such a process to get home. Not home. Get back. Other side of this mountain. Oh, there's a cute little area in the middle. Oh, we should do something with that. Absolutely should do something with it. Break all this. I'm sorry for the lag. I want to see it with shaders. It's frozen. It does that every time. I feel like it looks better base game right now. I might play with having a different shader set for this area. I feel like it would look better without. Because this one makes it... Oh, actually, I think I was looking at it at a bad time, now that I think about it. Bedtime. So once we hit 500 days on this world, that will be a new record for us. We were like 1 day away from it last time. And then we failed. But if we're just doing safe little builds like this, we should make it. Safe little builds, and we pay attention to sounds, which I've been... You can hear that I've been paying attention to sounds. I turn and I stop every time that I think I hear something. Because I want to make sure I don't have like a zombie sneak up on me or something like that. There's enough areas that are still open, like right here. That's a problem area. Also, I should probably go in and change that real quick. Start placing a few torches down there. I'll do it once I finish these two. It's nerve-wracking going down this far into a creepy cave. Quite the cave this is, too. I'm gonna block it off right here. Because I'm not gonna get to doing all of it. Actually, change my mind, I am getting almost all of it. We can come back down and get more in a second. Okay, that is a good start to it. Whenever we reach that side, we'll continue the trend. I'm leaving this part accessible because there's a decent amount of ores I want to grab before we leave it. So that is we return to finish it off later. And then I'm gonna say we go till here for this section. Because I feel like there's not really a good cutoff point. Like, this is connected to there. Yeah. This is where we're gonna turn. Wait, we've been live for an hour 20 minutes-ish? Actually kind of insane. But yeah, the week of Thanksgiving, plan on me being live for like 10 hours each day, just grinding this area. We're gonna make sure it's done. Why does this go out so far? I'm gonna leave it the way it was, but I'm gonna question it, and I'm gonna do that. I'm going to question it. And ever so slightly change it. Because why? Why? Why is that the world generation? I want to mostly keep the same shape as it was. Just change it to be snow. But there's still some things that are gonna make me question it like that. And I'm like, okay, let's change that. Or like the ravines. I'm covering the ravines for safety reasons. Because if you leave the ravines, then a bunch of monsters will just spawn there. And I don't want to deal with that. So we don't. Oh. Okay, 2 more right there. 2 more, 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. I need to get the 2 more before I forget. 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. A. And then this is 3, so we'll get this real quick. There we go. Again? Really? Thankfully, we have a roof for our snow golem because snow golems do not like the rain. Almost as bad as Enderman. This is a slow process. I need to ask, I think it's Chunk? Whoever made the XP farm on Seymour SMP and be like, can I have the build for that? Please? Because I would love to have a fast-acting XP farm. It's kind of impressive how quickly that works. Like, I want it. I want it so much. Except for I do know that it requires an LA, and I don't have an LA. So, slight problem, but that's a fixable problem. We can change that. I forgot to get rid of these first. Oh, fun. We're at this point. Our poor inventory. Having to deal with all this. Get even more. I feel like we will be able to get to our goal for today's stream. Hopefully. At most, we're gonna be live for another hour. Because I do have things I want to get done before I have to go to class. But we should be able to get a decent bit done. How much more did I say, though? Oh. I think I said I was gonna go to down there. That's kind of far, though. And we'll find out. I kind of want to do this section. The one right next to the waterfall. No. Oh wait, no, I think it was like that. I thought I made it go over and I was gonna be upset. One, two. Okay, that's how far we're going. And I say we cut it off at the snowman. Because there's no way we're doing all of that today. We're not even doing that side for a while. We should do a poll like around Christmas time when we release the snowman. We should do a poll for what we name the snowman this year. And we can have like a new snowman each year when we're expanding it. Yes! We're doing that. We'll like extend the snow by one mountain each year. That works. I don't know how much longer we'll be live today. Because I do have a few things I want to do. Oh, the struggles of balancing what I want to do on and off stream. I have so much I want to do, but there's only 24 hours in a day, and I can't do both at once. I don't know if we're actually gonna get as far as I said I want to get today, because that's a lot of blocks to place. I realized we're on the part where it's a very long section, and that's quite a bit to do. I wonder how it would look if we put like packed ice behind the water. Oh, because I talked about potentially doing like a frozen river look. I might test that out. Also, I might make it so there's like a little pool at the bottom because there's not currently, and I'm not a huge fan of that design. So, I might be making a little pool in it because that's cute. The transformation. Such a huge project. Also, it's fun building houses in hardcore, knowing full well I'm not going to use them properly. Like, there's a reason I took a few hundred days to start my beginner build. Like, I was homeless for the first, like, 200 days of this world, simply because I couldn't care to build a house. Straight up. Did not care to build a house. I'll sleep under the stars and explore. So much more fun. I wonder what I'll do once I finish all the builds I have planned. Like, obviously all the builds I currently have planned are mega builds. It's the Winter Wonderland build. It's going and actually making my starter village. I have a plan for the end build and the monument thing, and those are all big builds. But once I do that, what do I do? Like, I could do what, like, Smallish Bean did and make, like, an entire city for each type of villager. But I don't know if that's really needed for my world. I'm not sure. I wonder if Smallish Beans has popped a totem. You know, like those hardcore YouTube videos and people get totems and they just pop them left and right and you're over here like, what's the point of having a hardcore world if you're just gonna constantly pop totems? Why? I never understood that. Like, I can see having totems for, like, the dangerous stuff. But I don't see why you would get totems to be able to basically die without dying. Like, it don't make sense. Okay, let's get more snow. Constantly running out. Maybe we go until this pickaxe is dying today. Maybe that'll be a good cutoff point. Why do I keep saying pickaxe? Shovel. What is wrong with me? Maybe we go until the shovel actually, no. If I can't even say that, maybe I shouldn't be alive that long. Okay, we're starting to create lag with how many snowballs there are. And we continue. I am so glad I know how to do it quicker now. Because we were taking ages before because I didn't... Like, I use the shortcuts so often. So the fact that I didn't connect in my brain that I could use the shortcuts for this build was actually hilarious. Oh, I'm shocked I didn't realize it sooner. Oops. I started doing this. Just in case it had the texture, I couldn't tell if it did or not. You know, like when you were breaking a block or you like hit it once or twice on accident and then it stays with the breaking texture? It annoys me. So obviously I'm gonna fix it when I notice it. Or when there's a potential of it. We're probably gonna need more chests at some point. We placed down like the ones that I already had. But I feel like we're gonna need even more. Okay. we have room to get even more blocks of snow. We're just gonna continue getting more. So we have all of them in our inventory already. And then we'll go place them. We should make a little igloo. That would be cute. Oh, there's so many things I want to do. So many things I want to do. Honestly, I might try to do like a full-on like Christmas spectacular in the world. Because I think that would be cute. Like, have it be scripted and have shaders on and stuff like that. I might do that actually. Like, it'll feel kind of childish, like Stampy's Lovely World-ish. But I don't care, I want to do it. It's my world, I can do what I want. If I want to do a cute little cinematic stream, we're gonna do a cute little cinematic stream. We're doing a Christmas special, I already decided. Did it just do the running ads thing twice instead of once? Did that just happen? Bedtime. I hope Stream Elements isn't doing it twice, that would be annoying. Ad break. Yeah, we can absolutely get to the point where this pickaxe is needing repair for today's stream, and that'll be the stream. However many blocks that gets us is how many we're placing. How many times is it gonna send? Oh, community's back. Okay, we're good. I saw a change in the stream chat. I'm over here like, what's going on? And it was just telling me that you guys are back. Hey, the day is 3, 2, 1. Counting down to Christmas. It's way less days than that to Christmas. Christmas is actually coming up so soon, it's wild. Like a month and 2 weeks-ish? Yeah, a month and 2 weeks exact. Absolutely insane. Dude. I should plan something, like... I want to do 25 days of Streammas. And that means I have to figure out exactly what we're doing each day. Like, I've already decided we're doing a Christmas spectacular in the world. So that's easy enough to plan. But what are we gonna do for all the 25 days? I know the first day will be like the Christmas tree lighting. Easy enough. I'm probably gonna do some Christmas games in the middle of that. Some that are like Steam games and some that are like the nostalgia ones, like the Google ones. Did you guys ever play like the Google Santa tracker thing? Oh, I did that so much as a kid. It might play that simply because, yes. Alright. The shovel's getting low. We're almost there. Should be the final time that we're breaking snow before the shovel gets put in the chest. This takes a minute. I feel like I'm underestimating how long it's going to take for us to get to putting the shovel away. And breaking 3 is a little overpowered sometimes. It's a needed overpowered, but it's a little overpowered. It went down. Lovely. This is a lot of snow. This is actually so much snow. I'm waiting for it to go down fully. We're gonna have a decent amount to place. Alright, I should craft all this before it causes problems. Oh goodness. Come over here. That's so much snow. Okay. I've committed to going until the shovel needs to be repaired. It's almost there. But Unbreaking 3 is a little bit better than I realized. So I don't know how close it is. I'm so focused on watching the durability to see when it goes down. Because if I hear the sound of it breaking, I'm going to be sad. There we go! Freedom! Okay. Let's craft. Oh goodness. Our poor inventory. Okay. Oh wait, no, there's more. I thought we were done. I didn't realize there's even more. Okay, is that all of them? That's all of them. Cool. This is how much we're placing, and that's gonna be it for stream. However long this takes is how long it takes. If it somehow takes more than 2.5 hours, then we're gonna have to do something else. Because I do have a class in 2.5 hours. Well, I need to leave. That's like the latest I can leave. I will be late if I don't. We might be testing today. I hope we're not testing today. Wait, no. We haven't finished. Actually, no, we're not testing today. We're good. We're good. Minor panic averted. We're good. We're not testing today because we haven't finished teaching the choreography. And while I know the choreography because I've been in the class before, not everyone does. Actually, the majority of people don't. What can I put away? Boat. I'm not using the clocks right now either, so we're gonna do that. Everything else can stay in inventory though, because we're getting more flowers and stuff. Alright, pick up that. I don't know if I have any use for flowers, but I feel like it's gonna come up at some point in the world, so I want to collect them as I find them. Maybe we'll have like a little flower field or something. Lovely. I'm just gonna go down this entire line. Do, do, do. I'm gonna go like one line at a time right now. That feels like a satisfying way to do it. Oh. Satisfying until I accidentally do that. Do, do, do. Too bad I don't use like flashback mod on this. It would be fun to see a time lapse of us just completely changing the area. But we're not doing that. I can do a time lapse for us building a mountain on Seymour. Unfortunately though, I have already started the mountain and I was not recording it. I was just doing it in my free time. Oops. Like, I know you shouldn't really do that in Hermitcraft style SMP because you want it building to be like your main thing. But it's so fun to just log on and start building. Wait, hold up. Is it time for the next layer? It's time for the next layer! Ooh. Okay, we're doing this layer. Oh, this is exciting. It's about to be bedtime. I want to do one more row before we do that. Okay, now we sleep. Some people don't sleep in their hardcore worlds. I'm not one of those people. But most of the people I see who do the no sleep hardcore worlds also use totems. So we have the trade-off. I don't really use totems. I say I don't really as if I've ever used totems. I've never used totems in a hardcore world. That'll change for Bug Rock hardcore because it's Bug Rock. But for my Java worlds, I've never used them. And I'm debating whether or not I keep it like that. Okay, the way that this is working out is just annoying me. We're putting these blocks away so they don't annoy me. Okay. Lovely. It was genuinely annoying me the way that was working out. If I'm not able to pick up a block, it bugs me. It bugs me a bit. There we go. Two, 3, 4, 5. What if I make like a role system in the Discord. Like, if you show up for the Christmas Spectacular, you can redeem something that gives you a Discord role. Ooh. I want to do that, chat. I know my Discord isn't a very active Discord at all, but I think it would be funny to have, like, memory Discord things. And it'd be nice and cheap, so people who are new can still get it. Like, maybe 100 points? I know 100 points sounds like a lot, but you get 300 when you follow, so... Maybe I'll do like 50, I want to make sure people who use channel points will still have enough to do it. Like the people who make me hydrate and stuff like that all the time. We genuinely may be able to get the first section done today. Like, we've done enough of it that I probably could say first section done, but I think first section done is once we get to the point we marked out. So we're not quite there, but we're getting there. I'm about to sneeze, I think. I did sneeze. I'm sure you heard it. Unless noise suppression was good, I have no clue. That's one thing I need to learn, how to have better audio levels. It'd be great if one day I could have like a Go XLR or something like that. Just something to make it so my audio is better. Bless you, thank you. Appreciate it. How's studying going? Is that what you were doing? I forgot. I know you said you had to go do something, but that was like 2 hours ago. So I don't remember what the exact thing was. I thought that was the new bush. Maybe it was the new bush and I was supposed to use Silk Touch, but I don't think it was. Slowly but surely making our way through. We've actually done pretty good progress today, when you think about it. Yeah, it's going good, but exhausting. I get that. School has been exhausting for me recently too, simply because we're trying to get everything all ready for like my last semester because I graduate next year. And a bunch of different stuff. So all of like the planning for the senior project, and then also final preparations for our performances, which our performances are in like 2 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks. That's actually insane. Like, the first few days of 25 Days of Streamless are going to be a bunch of IRL stuff simply because I'm gonna be like getting ready to go to the theater and stuff like that. But I'm still gonna do 25 days of streamless because it's gonna make me happy. But it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be very, very tiring. But hopefully by the end of it, we'll have like a really fun build here. And we'll have good vibes, a Christmas special. A cinematic Christmas special at that. Like if I have the time to, because that's always the thing, is time is not a streamer's friend. But if I have time to, I'm going to try to like have a scripted Christmas special in the world. I think that would be really cute. Like, this next month is us just full on designing the set. And then the 24th and 25th is when we do the Christmas special. Maybe I could pre-record. Oh, if I can do that, that would be so fun. Wait, I might try that. It would have to be like bare minimum pre-recording because the majority of this world is done on stream. But that might be a doable thing. Ooh. And it's almost time for us to get to the next layer. That's another layer done. To the next one. I don't remember how many layers are left for what we are currently planning on getting done. But I think we're getting close. Maybe like 2 or 3 more? Except for we may not get done with those layers because we're going based off of how much snow we already have. If we run out of snow, we're ending stream. Because I do have things I want to get done today. Unfortunately. I can't just sit and play Minecraft all the time. Even if that's what I want to do. I wish. If this was like my full-time job, I would be the happiest girl. Just playing Minecraft for hours. I would be incredibly happy. Bedtime? Not bedtime. Bedtime. Yeah. I wonder why we have the line when we go to bed. That feels like it's a debug thing we're not supposed to have. Granted, if we look at what we have in like Bedrock versus Java, it's almost like they don't want us to have any debug stuff in Bedrock, which is hilarious considering how buggy that version is. I wonder how different it would be if we had the debug stuff. Like, there's no F3. Like, you can set it up so you have, like, the days and stuff like that. But you don't have the full F3, which is actually so annoying. They made it so only, like, the people who work at Mojang can see those. Alright. We go to here. We're doing the long one. Grab all of this. Hello! Frey, it gets me every time that you can still see the band, like the shared band info thing for you. I'm surprised that we can't just dismiss that considering you're VIP in the chat. I can also see those. Remind me what we're seeing. You're assuming that my brain can stay on a single thought, my guy. Yeah, still. I think it's permanent. I'm pretty sure it's permanent. I hate to break it to you. But I feel like we should be able to dismiss it if we know it was a joke. I don't know, something Mojang could say. Debug screen. So like F3 and stuff like that. It doesn't exist in Bedrock. And also being able to see that line when you sleep, that feels wrong. I'm suing Starby for emotional damage. Don't sue Starby. No. Not allowed. Get banned again. But pray. Look at how much I've done in 2 days. We're only like 4 hours in. We're not even that far in. Trust, I can see it. My dad works in Mojang. My dad used to work pretty close to it. Obviously not the Sweden one. The one in Washington. Pray, I don't think you understand. There is huge stream delay, so seeing your reactions and I don't know which thing you're reacting to is actually hilarious. I'm over here just... Oh wait, are you saying that to how much I placed? My dad is actually Mr. Mojang himself. Ah yes, Mr. Mojang. We all know who that is. It's Prey's dad, apparently. But what's the reaction to how many blocks I've placed? Because, yeah. And I have so many more to place. My goal is to fill this entire ravine. I know, stream delay is the worst, but... Stream delay, but decent quality stream. The trade-offs of being a streamer. You gotta make sacrifices. Also, yes, it was how much you placed. Yeah. Christmas build go crazy. But I need to finish placing snow before December so we can have Christmas build season. So, we're speedrunning it. Just you wait for the week of Thanksgiving. We're gonna stream like every day for like 12 hours. Simply placing snow. Nothing else, just placing snow. Because we have stuff to do. Dad favors Mr. Mojang. Gotcha. But yeah, I am literally only gonna be doing this. We can do Prey Fever. Would you want to do a shared hardcore stream? Distraction time? No! Okay. Distraction. What distraction do I want to do? There's a few achievements that are easy to do. There's one that we haven't gone yet, and I'm surprised we haven't. So we're gonna go do that. Ocean. We actually, no, we might not. Wait, no, I don't have more rockets. Land. Wait, do I have more rockets? Oh, goodness. Well, that's not gonna make very many. Oh, you got me mid-thought. I wasn't saying it as in we do a shared hardcore world. I meant we do a shared hardcore stream where we're both streaming on our own hardcore worlds, but in VC together. You did distraction time, so you got a partial thought. I don't know when though. It's approaching exam season. Fair. Fair. Hey, let's go over to the ocean. We need to fish. Illogical fishing time. Where's the fish? There's fish! Hee hee. I'm down for a shared stream too. Yay! That way we can just, like, chatter as we're doing our own stuff in our worlds. So I will be placing a ton of snow, and you'll be doing whatever you're doing in your world. Okay, that's one achievement. What else can I do real quick? I actually have zero clue what this one means. I'm literally on Fortnite, by the way. I'm not surprised. We're floating in a boat with a goat. We have a boat. This achievement, I thought it was a difficult achievement. It's actually so easy. I'll be dying. In your hardcore world or in Fortnite? Which one are we talking about? What was I doing? Boat, boat, boat. Boat, boat, boat. There it is. Why did I put the shovel there? That's not where the shovel goes. Okay. We need to find a goat. There's probably one at the top, let's be honest. Okay, I'm not seeing any goats over here. But I know we have goats nearby. By the way, for the time being, I am interpreting distraction time as I go do a few achievements that sound like fun to me. Sometimes it'll change. Ooh. Sometimes it'll change, but that's what it is today. Where is a goat? There are so many goats in this world. Where are they? I have to go now. Bye. Bye, Viv. Thank you so much for hanging out and lurking. I really appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Hello, goat. Boat. Go. No. No, why did you have to walk over it? That's not how this works. You go in. No. Oh my goodness, I'm fighting goats. Mentally fighting, not actually fighting them. I'm mentally fighting them and I'm losing. This is rude. Please? Please? Bedtime. What in the world? I just got a notification. I think it's in German. It's not a language I speak, that's for sure. Let's go. Alright. One of you, please get in the... Success! Success! The goat is so confused on why I am the way I am. Alright, time to free... There we go. Enjoy your freedom, Mr. Goat. Wait, which way was built again? Was it this way? I feel like it's this way? By the way, when we get back, we're continuing snow. I just need to figure out where snow was again. I didn't plan for getting lost being part of it. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't plan getting lost being part of distraction time. It's fitting. Ooh! Bonus distraction. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. And there's a golden apple. Don't need... Okay. Everything else can stay. I don't care about it right now. Based off the villages that I'm finding, I have a feeling this is not the correct way back. I think it's this way, though. Is that the correct snow? Wait, no, is this the mountain we were just on? It's the mountain we were just on. I went the wrong way from the mountain. That's embarrassing. Okay. This feels like a more correct way to go. I think. Maybe? I cannot tell. Okay, it's the correct one. There's a snow station. We had a successful first distraction time given to us by Prey and Joy. We got 2 achievements. Let's go. Okay, back to placing snow. Because we have things to do. Goodness, there's so much to do. We got multiple gold things. That was fun. Where were we? Over here. Actually, we're almost done with this layer. That's nice. I just realized I made it so stream's gonna be longer because I decided we're gonna end whenever we finish placing the snow. But we had to go on distraction. Oh. Actually, that's kind of good. I need to get my stream length back up. I used to do such long streams. And then I got tired. But you know what? We're back. We're so back, chat. Long streams return for Christmas spirit. Oh, I feel so silly. I love it. Genuinely, I had so many things I wanted to do for Halloween, and none of them got done. Okay, that was it for that one. Oh yeah, we're not reaching our goal today because what is that? That's so far. Probably however much we get done today for this section will be how much we get done for the section. And we'll move on to the next section, like the one on the other side of the waterfall next time. Because I feel like that's a more logical approach to this. Because we're at the point that we're starting to get kind of far out. It would be good to get over. Actually, you know what? Once we get to here, we're going to take a slight break. And we're going to do this section. Just so we can have this section done. 3, 4, 5. If we have enough blocks to do that section. But I feel like replacing that takes slight priority over where we're going. So we'll do that. We got this. This is fine. Also, update on like the whole VTuber thing. So one of my goals for this VTuber is I want to figure out hair. Because I feel like I've gotten most of the styling slightly down. But I'm still not entirely happy with like the shape of the hair. I kind of want it to look a little different for the VTuber. But I found this one creator who's like a mom VTuber. I think she's one of the more popular ones. I don't know. But I kind of like the way that her hair is designed. So I'm gonna like look at how she did it and be like, okay, let's see if I can figure out how to draw nice looking hair from a reference. Obviously I won't like copy, but just like figuring out how strands work. Like I like the shape that hers do because she has the same like side part that I do, but then she also has like one that's in front of the face, and I feel like that might be a good thing to add. I don't know. I'm also debating, do I want to continue with my normal PNG look? I think I might have version 1 of my PNG basically just be, not my PNG, my VTuber, but I think I might have version 1 basically just be my current PNG tuber, basically redesigning her as if she's wearing Christmas pajamas. That's basically what I'm drawing at this point. But I think I'm gonna start off with her. But I might try to make like an intricate design. I'll have like one intricate design that's our hardcore girl. Every time we're doing hardcore, we use that one. And maybe I'll do a different one for MCC Island. Like a bunch of different VTubers I can use. Just full on design. Because I think that would be fun, getting to design a full entire thing. Like, it would be a ton of work. But I think it's worth it. I've started learning to draw and it's become an obsession. Had to make sure we weren't going to run out of snow on this section before breaking those. I would hate to have to put dirt back. I feel like I'm gonna get exhausted by work today. Because Friday was so much at work, like everyone called out. So I ended up covering stuff that's supposed to be the job at full-time, but we're short-staffed on full-time. But usually when we're short-staffed, it's supposed to be like the supervisor comes in and helps. But the supervisor didn't help. I hate that supervisor. None of you will ever know them, so I feel okay saying that I hate them. But like, you get paid so much more than me and you do nothing. Come on. Do your job. They literally only got promoted because they know how to like talk up to people. Straight up. They should not have that position. No. Oh, I don't even you know what, we're just gonna break it. I don't care. But yeah. They just know how to talk up to people, so that's why they have the position they do. They do not deserve it. I think we're getting close to the end of stream, chat. Because we're ending once we run out of snow. And I'm pretty sure we're about to be on like the last or second to last stack. And we go through snow so quickly. Oh wait, no, yeah. We're about to have 2 more stacks. Kind of insane. Genuinely, being in my builder arc for the first time is making me so happy. Like, yeah, I've built stuff in the past, but this is like my first time making a true mega build. And it's making me so happy just expanding the canvas is basically what we're doing. Because basically by placing all the snow, we're being like, okay, this is the area we're going to be working with. And having mentioned the idea of expanding where the snow is in the future, I'm like, wait, hold up. I love this idea. Because we're basically just going to be making the entire thing bigger slowly. And I love that. Doop, doop. I don't know how far I want to go on this. Like, we're kind of in a transition phase right now, which is weird. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay. I wanted to finish off this stack with this section. Okay, and then we'll like start this section, but not fully go into it because we're running out of blocks to work with. No. And we just wasted one. Okay. Let's go over here. Almost at 2.5 hours streamed. Not bad, not bad at all. And then I'm gonna be going into a very quick recording session. Or am I? Actually, I might not be. Thinking about it, I may be holding off on that recording session. Because I need to figure out what I want first. It's an entire thing on Seymour, having to wait to know what I want before I can record. Like, going live on Seymour is one thing. Recording is an entirely different thing. I feel like I need to actually plan out what I want to do if I'm gonna be recording. Okay, where do I want to place for now? I think I want to place snow on the other side. Because I was not working over here. Well, this is what I'm going to be doing. However much we get done of this row is what we're doing. We're getting so close to the end, chat. And then we'll fly over, see how far we got, and continue on. And at some point soon, we're gonna be doing a little bit of setting up a farm. Because I realize we're gonna need a ton of rockets at some point. Might as well have some sugarcane growing while we're over here. Maybe I'll end the stream with that. Except I don't think I have any sugarcane over here, actually. But that was the last little bit of snow for today. So let's go see how far we got. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh wait, this tree doesn't even fully show. Okay, we're gonna fly for today's screenshot. F1. One more screenshot. The joys of trying to get a good picture. There we go, I think I got it. We are making such good progress already. So we basically finished this section. Obviously we have like 2 more rows to go and then we're technically done with this section. And then we're going to be starting this section because I feel like this section is a lot more manageable. It's not as chaotic as the previous one. And then we'll probably... how do I want to section off this one? Okay, once we get over here, it starts getting very chaotic. So yeah, we're gonna do the middle section next because it's a little less everything. And then we'll do like the round block, do this wall, and then the middle, which is a whole lot to do. But I think we can finish it all before Christmas. Before December. Way before Christmas it needs to be done. But I think that is where we're going to be ending today's stream. Let me quickly check and see if anyone I know is alive. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Oh, there's a few people alive. Except for it's no one I want to raid to today. I'm just gonna tell everyone to scatter today. You know what? Today's a scatter day. So, I hope everyone enjoyed stream. I think it was a ton of fun. I'm excited for this Christmas build. We are going to be working our butts off to make it so pretty, but I'm going to love it. I probably will be live again on Wednesday if I can. I hope. I think that would make me very, very happy. But unfortunately, I do have some things I want to get done today, so I have to end stream. As always, please remember everyone to take care of yourself. Eat some food, drink some water, get some sleep. Whatever your body needs, please take care of it. I will be live again either on Wednesday or on Friday. But yeah, remember to take care of yourself, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!